and to another video. Today's a beautiful day. It's a good day. The weather is fair enough. But I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed at something today, man. Okay, let us talk about this country. All right. Um, as Kenyans, let us talk. How foolish or silly or stupid can we be that we've become so lawless to a point where somebody can do something so gravy, if I can use that word, something so bad, and they still walk scot free on this land. Yet we have all the apparatus, all the structures, we have law enforcers and everything in this country, but people just don't obey the law. Or is it that some people are above the law? Is it really true that some people are above the law? Or, okay, educate me, because I don't understand. Truly, honestly, I'm so tongue-tied today, because I don't get it how somebody or some people or a group of people could orchestrate such a crazy thing on Kenyans, pull such a crazy thing on Kenyans, and they just know or think they will never be held responsible for it. I know you're wondering what I'm talking about, okay? So there's this investigative video that was released over the weekend by NTV, right? Titled "Stolen Ballots." I swear that thing is really sad. It doesn't make sense to me, bro. It doesn't honestly, it doesn't make any sense. Huh? How can somebody be responsible of such a murderous, chaotic moment that we've ever had in this country since independence, and nobody care or bother to arrest them since that time? So in this particular video, what happened is, maybe let me just give you a snippet. In 2007, Kenya held a presidential or general presidential election, or general election, whichever. The two horse race between the late President Mr. Mwai Kibaki and the late Prime Minister Honorable one and only Raila Amolo Odinga were contesting. It was between them, right? So we, as a country, we all know what happened. For the last 20 years, we all know what happened. We knew, or we know, Raila won that election, according to some of us. And those maybe who were supporting Kibaki then, maybe will also say that Kibaki had won, which is fair enough. Everybody has their own opinion about everything, all right? But let us talk about it, okay? It is not even who won that is the problem. The problem is those who are behind it, those who are behind the results, those who are behind, okay, the force behind what Kivuitu did, or was made to do. How can somebody who has been respected in this country, to an extent he even became a governor for 10 years, became a minister? What, man? You go to a national television, then tell us what you did on that day, what you did or what you were told to do, or how you executed it. Are you serious? Alfred Mutua, if you belong to jail, you, Nimrod Mbai, Kisia, Waihenya, all of you belong to prison. You can't be serious. Honestly, people died. Over 3,500 people were killed in 2007, 2008 post-election violence. People died. Over 500,000 people were displaced. Do you know what that is? People lost properties. People lost families. Some lost their children, some lost their husbands, some lost their wives, some people lost their daughters, sisters, siblings. People were massacred, bro. People were burnt in churches. People were being macheted in this country during that time. How do you even live with that? How do you even live with that in knowing that it was you, instead of doing the right thing, then you decided to do the wrong thing, or what you know and you know is wrong. Yeah? Man. You boastfully just tell us on national television how you called one of your bodyguards to take the phone to the chairman of the electoral commission. You ordered him to read the results as they were, because you knew very well that you had already changed the results. Actually, Dr. Mashara even said it, I think in 2022 or after 2022, I don't remember the exact time. When Dela was still alive, he admitted that he was picked from his home at night, taken somewhere, met people there, and he was instructed that they change the results. And he said it that before they changed the result, Raila was leading with over 1.8 million. Which, what? So that is not even enough. He even said that the returning officers who are in Mount Kenya region or Central Province that time, because we never had counties in 2007, some of them were abducted. So they abduct returning officers, go lock them up somewhere. Then now they change results, right? After changing those results, now they start streaming the fake results to the chairman of the commission, right? Then all of a sudden, Raila was leading for like the first two days of tallying. Then all of a sudden, Kibaki is now winning. I don't know, votes from Juja, boats from Sujiki Amba, boats from, I don't know, Rakanithi. Then after you've changed the results now, you tell the chairman, look here, bro, this is what is going to happen. You are going to go to that room, okay? There's a table set in there. You will be escorted by the security personnel. You will go inside there. You will sit down. There will be camera, right, from the national broadcasting, whatever, KBC. You will release those results, and you will declare Mwai Kibaki as the president. Okay? Cool. Are we together? Yeah. And I'm very sure Kivito was like, and if I don't do that, what will happen? Then he was told, maybe, if you don't do that, then you will find out what will happen. Yeah. Kivito will know what will happen to you if you don't do that. So Kivito hits to the call and goes to that room. That's exactly how he was told. Then again, Alfred Mutua calls Nimrod and tells Nimrod that tell those people, all right, tell those people, because you know everything was being shown on TV, so they could see how the ODM part was the ODM group. They were very agitated, very angry. They wanted to break the doors and things like that. So again, Mutua calls Mbaya. Tell those KBC people to eject that particular tape, right? Waingize kwa socks. Sikivito ashasema ni Kibaki ameshinda. Okay, so mchukue hiyo tape, mweke kwa socks, okay? Put inside your socks, then replace it with a blank one, so that in case they want to take the cameras, we already have the tape. Man, this whole thing just looks like a movie to me. I watched that whole thing and I was like, you mean these people, we have elected them as MPs, governors, some of them have been cabinet secretaries. I'm convinced beyond any reasonable doubt that I don't think there's any politician in this country that has our interests at heart. None of them. So you do that, then Kivito goes back, the cameras are, confiscated, some of them are destroyed by the ODM group, and you know very well that the tape is already gone. So you insist, or take the tape to, I don't know, this particular broadcasting, channel, and you still continue giving threats that release that video. Release it. You have the tape, That is the president that has been declared. Release it now. And mark you, in 2007, the constitution dictated that upon declaration of a president-elect, he or she must be sworn in as soon as possible. Underline. Yeah. So imagine the tape is given, then now they had to whisk out the chairman of the Electoral Commission, and it is still Mutua himself that drove to the KICC to come pick him and take him to the State House. Man, we are being led by crooks. I don't understand. I don't understand how, as a country, we just can. In a country where we have people who are so learned, we have doctors, we have professors, we have people who can actually change this country. But all the time, we keep on electing and re-electing clowns, expecting a clown to bring change. Yet all these people, they are all part of the game. All of them. You just, okay, same monkey, different forest. You take this monkey from this particular forest, you take him to another forest, you expect him to become a goat. It will still be a monkey. Then the worst part is these people, all of them, those who switched off the lights, those who are responsible for whisking the chairman out of the KNCC, those who are responsible for changing the results, all of them, they are still alive. Some of them, not all of them, because now let's say, okay, the Kibaki is dead, Rala is dead, Kivitu is dead. That's the only time now they can release it. Wow, 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 wow. I tell you, man, I don't think we have a country, bro. And the only thing I can say as a youth of this country is, okay, we have the voice to speak, but our voice is not as loud as it should be if you don't have the vote in our hands or the voter's card. And these particular monkeys, they know that as youth, all we do is talk, and we cannot go register as voters, or we cannot vote. So they know watabonga tu watakasirika, then ikifika siku ya maandamano watatokezea, but siku ya election wanafanga busy hawa say, so watajitokeza. So if you're a youth of this country and you're watching this particular video up to this particular point, bro, the only thing you can do to change this particular this whole group of people, these cousins in politics, just take a voter's card, go register, bro. Because all these people, they just need to go home. They need to go home. What? Yani the people who actually were responsible. You know what is really funny to me is some people even went to Hague. Yet those people who are responsible for the whole thing to have happened never stepped anywhere out of this. They were never arrested. They were never questioned. Nothing. Or is it because they were on the president's side? Because the likes of Martha Karua, they are still there. Actually, she even wants to become president. way like ndongana mchezo msee. People like Alfred Mutua, they have become governors, they became ministers of this country. It is crazy, bro. It's crazy, yeah. People like Nimrod Mbai even became members of parliament. Your guess is as good as mine, man. You must know. I know you have an idea how much they were paid. A lot of money, you know. These people are rich, eh? They're very rich. They're very rich. And yet, imagine, okay, this whole process, by the way, let me tell you, this whole process, it's not like from the video, we don't have a witness. We do. Nimrod is a witness, right? He is. Because he even talks about how they even went and trained him out to use guns. They even added him another gun just in case things went south. He even says that he has never been armed to the teeth like the day he was going to whisk Kivitu out of the KICC. Under orders, bro, under orders, huh? Man, me hata sijui nileo kusema nini. Cheki wase, oh yeah, if you have watched this video up to this particular point, I just want to say thank you for the support and welcome to the clan. If you're new to this channel, also for the returning subscribers, thank you again for your support. I really appreciate it. This channel is still young and we are going far. We are going far, my brother. We are going far. We are going far, right? So keep it locked on this channel. I'll be giving videos and reviews, and the goal is still the same. This particular channel, it's going to be very controversial in the next maybe few years. So comment, like, share. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And if you're a youth, go register as a voter. Chukua kura. Chukua kura. Nenda chukua kura. Yeah. So there's that. So thank you for watching this video. I'll catch you in the next one. And as I always say, in a world where you can be anything, always be kind. Huh? Choose to be kind. Choose to be kind. Put a smile on someone's face. You know, help where you can help, and where you can't, just wish people well and show support. So thank you guys. Catch you in the next one.